Hello everyone. Today I wanted to show you how you can change your intraday chart to perhaps give you a little bit more clues. And I'm going to give you two examples. One is with the mini S&P, which you can see a 15-minute chart here. And the next one, we're going to go ahead and utilize the crude oil and use these charts over here. So I'm going to change this to crude oil. Okay, and instead of a daily chart, I'm going to change it into a 15 minutes. And by the way, if you would like to try a demo of the Canon X, which is our free platform, link will be on the bottom. If you're already a client, you have access to this demo simply by clicking on the top right corner of the screen and changing from live to demo. So in the case of crude oil, I'm going to change this from a candle chart into constant volume bars, okay, or constant volume candles. And I'm going to tell it that each candle should be, this is crude oil. With crude oil, I'm going to like the 1800 level, and I'm going to say okay. And what you can see here is that the chart gives you a little bit of a better picture when you look at the volume chart. The reason being is, over here, this bar was a big bar, started at 7:50 a.m. okay, and finished at 8, meaning it took it 10 minutes. Before that, it was a little bit slower bar, took it 20 minutes to finish. This bar was much faster, so 7 minutes, and so on. So what do volume bars do is they allow the market and the chart to complete faster when there's action, and vice versa. When the market is slow and there's not enough volume, a bar is not just going to complete simply because 10 minutes passed by. And as you can see here, 12:04, almost 22 minutes. On the other hand, back in the days when the pit closed, look at that, 1800 contracts traded in 1 minute. So I like this, the volume chart, the range bar charts. For anything less than 15 minutes, I'd rather use volume or range bars instead of a minutes chart. So I'm sharing this one. This is on the crude oil. The next one I want to show you is, please take a picture of the mini S&P. Here it is, how it looks like as a minutes chart. And I'm going to change this beautiful chart into constant volume bars on this case. Okay, and I will bring it to stretch it. Actually, let's go ahead and change it instead of 10. That's probably the problem. I'm going to do it custom. And with the lower volume nowadays on the mini S&P, usually I like to use 10,000. But in this case, I'm going to use 5,400 simply because the volume this last 2-3 months have been almost half the size of what we usually have. And you will see the chart here as well. Obviously, you don't need the volume study because they're all going to be 10,000, 5,400 bars. I will want to add a study, which I'm going to add my VWAP, which I like. And let me do this. Let's add the VWAP over here. Add and close. And you'll see that the chart, in my opinion, with the volume, looks a little bit cleaner and smoother than the time chart. So this is again our free Canon X platform. You can sign up for a demo. We'll have a link on the bottom. We have created multiple workspaces that fit different clients and different traders. For example, over here, I actually like to use the dome instead of the hot ticket, but that's a different topic for a different presentation. So thank you, and we'll be back again soon.